Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel, or welcome to the channel if you haven't been here before. It's Emma from Sun and Soul Tarot. I hope everyone's doing really well. So we have a really early morning here in the UK again. For somewhere it's quite overcast, so I don't know why I felt called to say that, but I wonder if it's representative of anyone's feeling or mood. You know, sometimes people can have quite a low mood when they're not able to see the sun, when there's a lot of cloud cover. So what we'll do today is a pick a card reading, and it will be a yes or a no with some clarification. The last reading that I did that was a pick a card had no clarification. It was really quite difficult to not talk to you guys about the things that I was seeing in the cards. So we will jump back into that format with a little bit more clarification, but I will still see whether there's a need to do the super mini ones. Okay, so let's lay out the cards. I already pre-shuffled all of the decks that I'm using today. Okay, card one, card two, card three. Alright, so we're going to be choosing by crystals today. So, card one, Opalite. Card two, Moonstone. Card three, Rose Quartz. So as always, think of your question. Choose the card that you feel the most drawn to, the crystal. Think about your question when you're choosing your card. As always, you can choose more than one. You might feel drawn to more than one. You might feel drawn to all three. You might feel drawn to none. So just use your intuition. If you have a separate question for each crystal or card pile, that's absolutely fine. So what I will do now is pause the video so that you can just see, choose your cards, use your intuition, go where you feel guided. I will, in the description box, timestamp group 1, group 2 and group 3 and the names of the crystals in the description box, and I will see you in your reading. Bye. Hi group 1, welcome to your reading. If you chose the Opalite crystal, then this is for you. So let's turn over your card. Stay open to the good and beautiful things. Magic mushroom, miracles, fairy energy opening up. Wow. This is already looking very positive. But what I'm going to do is pull 3 cards for you from this tarot deck which I have in my hand, which is the Unfolding Path Tarot. And whatever comes out in the cards we'll talk about, and it will be the 3 cards that are going to guide you to whether this is a yes or a no for your question. Okay, so Group 1, yes or no. Alright, over your cards. Ooh, so you have the Hermit. Could be a Virgo card. This is a card of kind of going within. You have the Page of Swords. And you have the Three of Cups. Okay, so just to clarify a little bit, I think after some introspection, whoever I'm talking to and connecting with here has unearthed and uncovered a few things, been thinking very, very deeply about things, and maybe having had some solo time, some time away from kind of the hustle and bustle. I don't want to say from society, because I don't mean that you've completely isolated yourself, but you know, sometimes you want to take yourself off and you don't necessarily feel drawn to go to all of the social events that you normally would, or you feel like you need a little bit of space and a little bit of time on your own. Having had that, whether it was for trying to think about something or trying to figure out the answer to something, you now have clarity of thought, because with this Page of Swords here, this is like a kind of a renewed and young and vibrant energy in terms of the way that you're thinking about something, in the way that you've kind of gained clarification on something that was going around in your head. And then with the Three of Cups there, it's like you're kind of ready to reintegrate, which ties really, really nicely. Reintegrate with society, or reintegrate with your kind of normal way of being, or friendship group, or, you know, you might feel a bit more sociable. That's what I mean by that. So this really ties in really well with this card where it says opening up to all the good and beautiful things. So maybe after a little bit of time, you have clarity in the way that you're thinking about something. You know how to move forwards, and you're ready to jump straight back in. So, to all the good and beautiful things, because you've realised something, that maybe there are some good and beautiful things out there for you. So I would say that this is a positive reading. This is a yes, in terms of if your question was positive, to getting on with something, moving forwards with something. So I hope that clarification helped. And yes, it's looking like a yes for group 1. So thank you for being here. If you feel called to, please give me a like or subscribe to the channel if you would like to help it grow. And I will see you next time. Thank you. Bye. Hi, number 2s. If you chose the Moonstone crystal, then this is your reading. So what we're going to do is turn over the card, the first card, to get an overall idea of what's going on in terms of whether this reading is going to be a positive or a negative vibe. Then we're going to pull 3 tarot cards. We're going to turn them over, and they will be giving you the yes or the no, and we'll do a little bit of clarification along with that, okay? Let's turn over your cards. So we have, ooh, breaking into bloom. Sometimes you will break before you bloom. Time, liberation, understanding. So this to me so far is sitting somewhere in the middle. Let's see. Select 3 cards from them pulled in Path Tarot. which I have pre-shuffled. So we've got 1, 2, 3. Ooh, King of Cups. 3 of Wands. Judgment. I'm sensing some hesitancy here in this situation for whoever I've been connecting with whilst pulling these cards. For some of you, you feel very emotionally stable at the moment, like you are emotionally intelligent, you're considering, like your emotions are in check, you are in control of them, they're not up and down all over the place. And that could be to do with the fact that you've taken some time to deal with things that have happened in the past to you, which may have affected the stability of your emotional state. But now with this King of Cups here, I feel that you are in a good place, waiting for your ships to come in. With this 3 of Wands here. And with the Judgment card, you've been able to let go of something. So yeah, time in this situation has given you the ability to understand it, to look positively forward to the future, and to be able to release something here, perhaps some kind of hurt from the past, something that's affected your emotions. But because of all of this, and because you've done this and you've taken some time, sometimes you will break before you bloom. It's now your chance to come into flower, so to speak. So this is a card, a positive reading, in terms of it's time now and you're ready. So if your question was about whether you're ready or not, it's a definite yes. You are ready. It's time to move forwards now. It's time to go ahead with the thing that you want to do, or your new pathway, or a new way of being. You've given it enough time to rebalance and release the things that perhaps hurt you, and now it's your time to shine. So if your question was in relation to anything to do with that, in terms of giving it a context, it's definitely a yes. All right, so I hope that was helpful. If you feel called to, please give me a like. Please follow the channel if you would like to as well. If this is where we part ways, thank you so much for being here and letting me read for you. Or I might see you in another reading. But regardless of which, take care. Bye-bye. Hi guys. If you chose rose quartz crystal, then this is your reading. Welcome here into the space with me. Let's turn over the card and it says, oh, call your energy back to you. Power aura depletion. What's taking away from you? What's draining your energy? What we're going to do is pull 3 cards from the Unfolding Path Tarot. I'm asking if it's a yes or a no to your question, and we'll turn over the cards together and we'll see whether it's a yes or a no in answer to the question that you're thinking about. Okay, so card 1. Okay, let's turn these cards over. Ooh. Defending. Oh my goodness, I can't even make this up. Seven of cups, 7 of wands, 10 of cups. This is a no. You need to defend something, and it's your energy here. Look at her. She is absolutely ready to defend and to jump into action here. And this is a card of having to defend yourself, along with the 7 of cups. Is perhaps about a choice that you've made. It could be to do with a lifestyle choice. It could be to do with being in a situation that is not in alignment with your aura or your being. The 7 of cups is a card of having to kind of make a choice and not really knowing which way to go, which choice to make. But with the 7 of cups and the 7 of wands together, it's kind of like you're making a choice about, you're defending a choice that you've already made, and it's to do with your happiness. So if your question was about, are you correct in what you're thinking in terms of what will make you happy, then it's a yes, right? If it's a choice of should you continue in a situation that you're feeling like you're having to defend choices that you're making, or that excuse me, or it's depleting your energy in some way, it's a no. You don't want to be moving forward with that kind of thing. So it's an overall no. But for some clarification, if you're in a situation where you're having to defend a decision that you've made related to your happiness, then you're right in doing that, because you need to call your energy back to you in this case. So it's not okay to stay in a situation that is taking everything from you and not giving anything back to you. Being in a defensive position all the time is absolutely exhausting. For others of you, if you're having to defend a decision that you've made in relation to your happiness or how you want to live your life, then that's also not okay. You shouldn't really have to be defending yourself to anyone. I'm just going to get one more card for you, because I don't like to leave a reading like this. Advice. So it's a no in terms of the yes or no picker card. And now I'm just talking to personal groups of people for who this situation is resonating with. What's the advice? I just want one card from you. It's to do with the choice that you've made about what's going to make you happy. It's birthing a new age, new creations, dreaming a new world into being. Can you see the similarities here? You are the universe. Call your energy back to you. Can you see? It looks like in here, that person in the center is calling the energy of the universe back. This is to do with a decision that you're making in relation to if it's going to make you happy or not. And you just need to go in the way that's going to take your power back. That's the advice. So in the way that's going to make you the most happy, and in the way that is going to help you feel more like yourself and call your energy back to yourself. Because in situations that deplete you, you're not able to be your true and authentic self. Okay, so dream a new world into being. Whatever this is in relation to, in terms of what will make you happy, by moving forwards towards what will make you happy and not feeling the need to defend your choices or defend how you want to live your life, that's what's going to bring your energy back. Okay, so guys, I hope that this helped. If you feel called to, please give me a like or subscribe to the channel. If this is where we part ways, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for letting me read for you. And please take care. I'll see you next time. Bye.